Hello, everybody. Good to see you all. Hope you all are doing well. Today, I'm discussing why people stay in unsafe relationships, friendships, and unsafe environments, be it a household or a job workplace. Why do they still stay when it feels unsafe or something is very uncomfortable for them there? So, first let's go to childhood and then come back here and discuss the scenario of adulthood. So, let's say in childhood, who would have went to schools where they felt terrified of one of the teacher or a caregiver there or a friend or a senior, anything, but still even after bringing it up, it was, that was not taken into serious consideration. And then they were sent continuously to that unsafe place. Like they had to go to school, though they felt terrified of this teacher. They had to be terrified on and off when they saw this teacher, and still they had no other option. Like as a child, for sure, the child did not have any other option. It had to go to school, even it did not feel safe. Or maybe going to a relative's house. Maybe one of the people there were quite harsh, quite scary, angry, but since they wanted to, like the kid wanted to play with their other cousins, or it liked their grandmom, so it had to go, but as a consequence, it had to still face this anger of a person, maybe one of the family member there, um, anger or insult, disrespect, scare, anything it had to face uh, while staying there. So it became in this situation, if this is a pattern in the childhood, then the child's brain gets wired to think that love plus abandonment is uh, is their pattern, or care plus scare, like care plus fear. This is, it will become familiar. So these things become familiar. They will associate when there is love and there is abandonment, there is inconsistency. So those things they'll associate with to being loved. So when these are the patterns, this same pattern happens in your adulthood. It feels so familiar that you get attracted to it first, and later on, you feel that, and later on, when you start to see the inconsistencies, when there is abandonments, avoidance, and so you try to break it, but still, since it is trauma bond, your brain has this wiring that this is what is love, this is what is love. So it does not let you go. It will pull you back again, saying, oh, no, 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 this is what I know, this is what is right, this is what is love. Or let's say in this case, care and fear. So there are two people. One person is caring and one person is scary, but you end up staying there because you don't want to miss the care of this person to avoid the fear of the other person. Let's say, for example, you have two friends, like you have a friend whom you love spending time with, but that friend always comes with another friend who disrespect you, insult you, eats off your food, crosses your boundary, like, or being humiliate you, something like very uncomfortable, very scary, uh, very disturbing. But Yeah, maybe you will not even see if it was like a little disturbance. Since you are used to this pattern, if it is small adjustments, you would not even confront, because confronting is, again, it is challenging because this was the pattern in childhood. You could not confront in childhood. So at this time, when this you won't even confront this friend saying, "I'm not comfortable with the other friend you bring." You will tolerate till you're done. Then you will confront your friend like, "I cannot stay anymore. I cannot breathe in presence of this other person." And then your friend, like, if she is very considerate, she might say, "Sure, when I meet you, I'll not bring her." That would be done. But if, let's say, she says, "I don't see any problem with the other friend. So if you're not comfortable to meet me with her, then I think it's fine. I'll not meet you either." Healthy people in this situation should say, "Sure, that's fine." You may gain the courage to say it once because you're already so terrified. But let's say you said, "Oh, okay, fine, I'll not meet you." Then you go home, you start overthinking. "Oh my god, I had one friend, so caring, so nice. Oh my god. But now I can't meet her also." Then you'll rebound. You'll tell her, "It's okay. I still want to meet you. I miss you. Oh, I can't survive." So basically, this is your pattern, which is which is formed in childhood, which is making all this drama happen in your adulthood. So actually, how much ever you actually confront, distance from this person, make another friend, it might come again and again, because it's not the problem with that friend, it's not the problem with the new friend, it's problem with the pattern you have. So it will only stop when you correct the pattern. So to correct the pattern, first you have to be consistent with your inner child. You have to be consistent with your inner child, and whatever you are chasing, no, in these people, like being it a friendship, relationship, that pampering, that closeness, that assurance, that validation, that safety, that protection, whatever you are chasing, that you will have to give to your inner child consistently on daily basis, every day. Let's say every day you have tea with yourself at 6 o'clock. You have to tell your inner child, "I'm always there with you." Even when you say no, even when you are not obedient, even when you get angry, even when you are terrified of few things, even when you are messy, even when you look very hard, you are very hard to handle, nothing matters. I will be there. I will be there. That's all. So I'm going to create one more video soon, where I'm going to share all the things which you can tell to your inner child on daily basis, consistently, like every day. If you're telling 9 o'clock, if you're putting that and then telling it to your inner child, then every day 9 o'clock you're going to do, at least for 21 days. But if your wiring is too much, then maybe for some longer time, but at least 21 days you'll do at the same time, exact same time. But in case if you missed one day, you'll start the count over. Okay, let's do this. Let's get our inner child feel safe, feel comfortable, feel protected, and let's end all these toxic patterns and have a healthy mind, healthy life with healthy people around. Thank you.